Yo, guys, what is up, everyone? Love you, Infinite Abundance family. Love you and appreciate you. I'm going to talk about a couple things today. Number one, your I ams. Really important. Saying thank you, being a blessing. Guys, literally, understand, what are you doing to serve others? What are you doing? Okay? A lot of people will try to manifest, but they don't have anything they're giving out. So they want money to come to them, but they're not giving anything out. Guys, money doesn't even exist. It's an idea that was created, okay? Just like everything else that exists, it was created by someone else. It started off with a thought and it was created. So literally, through that same universal law, you can create anything out of a thought. So it only makes sense to train your thoughts. So program your own thoughts. So instead of letting your environment around you, most people live in a negative environment, people with limiting self-belief, okay? Instead of listening to that, put in your AirPods, put in your headphones, okay? Personal development, listen to Joel Osteen, listen to some sermons, you know? Believe again. Listen to Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful day out here in nature, baby. You feel me? Like, whatever you want to program yourself to, you can. Any type of reality, any person that has the results you want, listen to them. And don't listen to anyone else other than the people that have your results. People that have the mindset you want, people that have the money you want, people that have the lifestyle you want. Listen to those people. If they don't have those things, you should not be listening to them. Do not take their opinion. If you accept their opinion, you're accepting their lifestyle. Okay? And understand, not only are your thoughts important, but your words. So what is coming out of your mouth? I choose greatness. I choose belief. I choose grace. I choose happiness. I choose gratefulness, gratitude, whatever. Believe in yourself, guys. Say your I ams literally on in your notebook, on the back of your phone, on your mirror. What are you saying to yourself? If you have nothing there, then your program, your thoughts, you're not gonna have any programming there. Okay. If your goal is whatever your goal is, it makes sense to give all of your energy to that goal. And one way to do that is writing it down everywhere. If it's out of your sight, it's out of your mind. So understand, write down your I ams, say them every day, all day, every day. Literally, whatever you want to happen, it will happen. You just have to give the necessary actions and thoughts and beliefs towards those things. And really believe in yourself. You have to believe it, okay? If you're not believing it, it's not gonna work. Manifestation is all about belief. You have to feel the energy and the feeling and the gratitude, and you have to be thankful for your goal before it even happens. You have to feel exactly what it feels like, because if you feel exactly what it feels like, your body's gonna listen to your mind, and your mind is telling your body that you are a Chairman 10, that you are a 7-figure trader, that you are a blessing to those around you. So guess what? Your body will listen. Your subconscious mind is 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. So feed it whatever you need to feed it to be your greatest version. Whatever you feel inside yourself is you, that is you. Your intuition, listen to your intuition. Stop listening to others around you. Listen to yourself. All the answers are within. Guys, listen, the power of God is within you. The seat of your soul is your pineal gland. Decalcify your pineal gland to actually understand who you are as a person, to feed your soul. Like alkaline diet, guys. Drink alkaline water. Eat vegetables. Stop eating processed food is calcifying your pineal gland. Stop using fluoride toothpaste. It's part of the programming, guys. Stop wearing shoes outside. It gets so deep, guys. Literally, you were meant to manifest. You were meant to create your own reality. You were meant to be yourself. You're not meant to be everyone else. So do the things that no one else does so you can have the things that no one else has. Understand, go outside and ground. Put your bare feet on the earth so that you can feel the energy. Feel the energy, understand who you are. What it does when you put your feet on the earth, it helps you rebalance yourself. So all the imbalances from the food you eat, the people you're around, all the environment, all the clutter, rebalance yourself. Go out into the nature. Breathe in the good-ass prana. Breathe in the nature, okay? Another thing about the subconscious mind, I want to go into a little bit more detail. Your subconscious mind, literally, like I said, 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. So if the only thing you're hearing is negativity, the people around you, limiting self-belief, that's automatically what your subconscious mind is trained to, and that's what your default state of being is. Your subconscious mind literally is just an average of you. So the way to kind of switch that is be aware of what your habits are and create the habits you need to be successful, to finish your goals, to complete your goals, so that you can complete them and so you can be a blessing to bless others. So literally, I spend so much time every single day listening to the people that have the results I want. People that have the mindset I want, I'm listening to them the entire day. literally the entire day. And when I'm not listening to them, I'm saying my affirmations. And when I'm not saying my affirmations, I'm being a blessing to those around me. I'm saying, thank you, I appreciate you, have a nice day. When you're out in public, I really encourage you guys to get outside your comfort zone, because God did not create you to be shy. He did not create you to live in your comfort zone. He did not create you so that you can, play small. Like, guys, dream big, ask big, because literally whatever you ask for, you're gonna get. You just have to be persistent and consistent with that. So your I ams, the way your I ams work, not only do you have to say them hundreds of times a day and feel it every single time you say it and write it, but also through saying your I ams and feeling your I ams, what's gonna happen is you got to listen to your intuition. So your subconscious mind is programmed to your I ams, so the things you want, the things you desire, because that's the way it works, right? Your subconscious mind is programmed, so not only that, whenever you have your default state is your I am and your goals, your intuition is going to act on that as well. So anytime throughout the day, like what happens to me sometimes, and I'm telling you, I'm still getting through this and I'm still working on this, getting outside my comfort zone, talking to people that I don't know, stuff like that. And I really feel compelled to actually just be a blessing to everyone. It doesn't even matter if I know you or not. Like, I have the power, we all have the power to any situation to be the light in someone else's life. Everyone else walks around shy with a grin on the, or not a grin, maybe like a neutral phase. Maybe they're not happy, or maybe they're just not showing that they're happy. But you could walk around with a smile on your face, and people are gonna see that and smile, because that's the way energy works. Law of attraction. Whatever, people are a direct reflection of you. So if the people, so like for example, if the people around you are negative, yes, that could be just them, but understand, if your light is so bright, it's gonna overpower their negativity. You guys gotta understand, the strongest energy is gonna overpower the rest. So yeah, it's a difficult situation when you're stuck around negative people. Say like you're still at home with your parents and your family, people around you, they're negative. It's a tough situation, guys, but the only thing you can do is bless them and say thank you. And through your consistency, they will change over time. It may take a while, but you have to be more persistent and aware of your energy than they are of theirs. So when I first started realizing and being aware of my energy, I was like, okay, I'm positive, I'm a good spirit, but when people around me are negative, it kind of brings me down. But instead of letting the negativity bring you down, why don't you be the light that brings them up? Think about it like that. So, and it really starts with, it's a habit. You gotta be aware of it, and then when you get in a negative situation, you gotta respond with gratitude and be thankful. Okay, and through that, it's literally in any situation in life, you see something that you need to work on, write it down, because yeah, you might remember it, or yeah, but guess what? Literally, I can't remember the quote. Someone said like, what's it called? Something about taking notes. Like, an amateur tries to remember things, and a professional write things down. Okay. I literally have like 25 notebooks, okay? I write down all my stuff. And then I have a clean notebook to where I go through the notes, highlight the key points, and write them down in the fresh notebook in a detailed, formatted pattern, so that I can actually go back and access those notes. Because you guys understand how many thoughts you have in your head and how many ideas you have in your head that are just randomly in there and lost. But when you write them down, you have, it's like you expand your mind. And not only expand your mind, but it's easier access to it. And when you have a visual, and when you write it down, and when you see it, and when you say it, it ingrains it deeper in your head. That's why it's important to be aware of your I ams. Literally, you can't say, even if you think a negative thought, I encourage you to do this. If you feel so much negative, it's okay. Like, you actually need to let that out. Don't resist it, because the more you resist it, the more it's just gonna build up. So what I learned through personal development, I can't remember who said it, but I think it was on Andy Frisella's podcast. He said basically, whenever you feel negative emotion, like, the thing is, guys, with emotions, you gotta let it pass. You can't resist it, okay? But so what you do is just take out 5 to 10 minutes, get all that negative energy, just take it out, bro. Just yell, scream, punch, whatever you need to do, get that shit out of your system. And then as soon as you're done, thank you, I'm blessed. And what I do is, so another thing, let me add to this. When you say your affirmations, your goals, you have to be in the right vibration for it to work. So if you're in a negative vibration, saying your goals is not going to work. Saying your affirmations is not going to work. So what you need to do, let the negativity out of your system. And then what you're going to do is put on a frequency, a negative energy cleanse frequency. Put that on for a while. Really feel that work. I would honestly go out into nature as well while you're doing this. And then once you feel the negative energy cleansing out of you, go ahead and turn on the positive the positive frequency, the miracle tone, whatever you want to call it. Look these up. Meditative mind. What's the other one? I'm not sure what the other one's called, but frequency. So play the positive frequency. Now you're in a good vibration. Okay. You can either listen to the frequency when you're saying your affirmations, or put on maybe a sermon, maybe Joel Osteen, maybe Infinite Water, something that makes you feel good, makes you believe in yourself. Make sure you're in the vibration of believing in yourself and gratitude when you say your affirmations. So then once you program your subconscious mind to feel great, then that's when your affirmations and goals are going to work, because you have to be the vibration. You have to be in the vibration and in the energy of the goal and affirmations that you're trying to accomplish. And another thing, I just said the word try. Eliminate the word try. Eliminate the word maybe. Eliminate the if. Guys, it either is or it isn't. It's your choice. And you make that decision every single day. Another thing I've been dealing with over the last few weeks, I was in a situation where the habits that I created that were so good for me, I kind of slipped out of those habits, and I felt bad about myself. Okay, but understand, you could feel bad about yourself, but don't let it carry on through the next day. Like, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't worry about it for more than 5 minutes. You know, but literally for me, feeling good about yourself is as simple as being disciplined, having a routine and habits that you know you need to accomplish. So it starts like this, guys. Write down your long-term goal, write down your short-term goal, write down the things you need to do each day, and write down what can you do in the next 24 hours. And literally make a checklist and just do them, okay? Andy Frisella, he calls it the, what's it called? The power list, I believe, the power list. Write down 5 important things you need to accomplish today, complete them one by one, and you've won the day. It creates momentum. Guys, life and energy, they work in spirals, okay? So that's why it's hard to get out of a negative mindset, and that's why it's hard to get out of a positive mindset, because whatever you're doing the most is your default state of consciousness. So I really hope the things I shared with you today is going to help you get out of that negative mindset and get into the positive one, so that you can actually attract and manifest the things that you desire. Okay? I love everyone that's listening to this. I wish you peace and blessings. If I could leave you off with one thing, write out your goals. Write out your affirmations, write out the things you need to do for those goals to happen, and be aware of your vibration and your frequency. Okay? Listen to the people that have the results you want, and make sure. Also, let me add this real quick. When you're going to sleep, play a frequency. Okay? There's all kinds of frequencies that raise your vibration. You guys understand your dreams are basically either a replay, or it's kind of replay of the past, or a kind of picture for the future. So put yourself in a high vibration as much as the time as possible. Just because, you know, we recommend 1 to 2 hours of personal development a day. That's a minimum. That's a bare minimum. You know, that's just to get your habit started. Guys, personal development is a nonstop process. The things that you want to accomplish, you have to be developed to do that. You're not gonna, like, think about it. The reason why people limit their goals is because they're basing their goals off what they think they can do right now. Because you got to understand, right now, you're not tapping into your full potential. You haven't done the things I just told you yet. And even myself, I know that each and every single day, as I personally develop, I'm going to learn new things that I'm going to write down and apply. So there's infinite levels of intelligence to acquire. Like I said, you have the power of God inside of you. Infinite intelligence, the universe, whatever you want to call it, it's inside of you. You don't have to look for the answers outside. It's all within. And the way you tap into those answers is by listening to your intuition, listening to God speak to you, listening to the universe, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you're a magnet. To everything that you think and say, you are a magnet. So really understand the power of, you are a magnet. Yet, you know, you can look at it 2 ways. Oh, damn, I have negative thoughts. I'm a magnet of negative thoughts. But understand, like, in the same instance that you think that and magnetize that, you can turn the switch just like that. Like, it takes one decision. Like, getting out of a negative mindset into a positive mindset, as hard as it seems, it's addicting to think negative thoughts, addicting to think positive thoughts. But you got to trick yourself, okay? You can't listen to your subconscious mind. If you're in a negative mind frame, you cannot listen to your subconscious mind. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind. Be thankful and grateful that you're feeling what you feel, because it was necessary for you to realize some things you need to fix, okay? Be aware of that and be grateful for that, guys. I love you. Peace and blessings. Infinite Abundance family. Stay well, stay healthy, stay blessed, stay woke. Peace.